Today, we are going to talk about something which impacts all of us. But because we are in the education space, we believe that we are insulated. And that being so, it comes in as a surprise that a lot of things are happening around us. So let me share my presentation and try to see what I see on the horizon as we move forward. So when I talk about cybersecurity, cyberlaw and artificial intelligence trends in higher education, I can tell you that this is one space that is specifically growing with each passing day. The reason for this is that constantly new developments have begun to start taking place, which is impacting all of us. We have all today heard about artificial intelligence. But do we know that artificial intelligence has now passed the bar examination? So if you want to be a lawyer, you'll have to bar examination. But AI has now the ability to pass a bar examination in flying colors. So very quickly, lawyers are concerned, AI may not go ahead and substitute them. Well, it's not just only about bar examinations, it's also about law school examinations. I can tell you in the US there are n number of instances where the entrance examinations of law schools are now being routinely cleared by the by the AI programs. Coming to India, I find a lot of innovative approach happening. First and foremost, the UGC needs to be complimented for its focus on cybersecurity and on AI in higher education. But from Surat, a new news has come in that in a Surat municipal school, they are going to now go ahead and teach AI, coding and robotics. But I think everything changed last month on 13th of May 2024 when GPT-4o got launched. This is the world's most advanced, the fastest and the most evolved multimodal artificial intelligence algorithm that's available to humans per se. And this has suddenly now opened up a tizzy, a huge Pandora's box of problems, issues and challenges. No wonder US lawmakers are saying, let's now try to come up with the new laws which can go ahead and put restrictions on the exports of AI models to countries outside the United States of America. But in America, we have begun to start seeing how there is now a distinctive focus on adopting of ethical principles to govern artificial intelligence. For example, the Department of Defense has recently adopted a new set of ethical principles for artificial intelligence. But in this entire space, there's a lot of other news that we are beginning to find. There is news that in the rush to adopt AI, ethics, responsibility and security are taking a back seat, not just in companies, but also in educational institutions and in governmental bodies. Few weeks back, the United Nations became very significant because it came up with the world's first global artificial intelligence resolution, calling upon all member nations of the United Nations to go ahead and take steps to promote the further growth of artificial intelligence. But in today's world, when I'm talking about the information age, when there's so much of information overload, it's your ability to process data and information at a lightning speed is what's going to distinguish you from others. And that's the reason we find that artificial intelligence is very paramount. हम लोग बहुत घबराते हैं, डरते हैं, हमें लगता है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस आ जाएगा तो कहीं ना कहीं हम सबकी जो नौकरियां हैं वो चली जाएंगी, हमारा जीवन नकारात्मक रूप से प्रभावित होगा. बट इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. हर प्रकार की चीज़ों के दो पहलू होते हैं, सकारात्मक और नकारात्मक. तो लिहाजा आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के भी दो पहलू हैं, पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव. सो वी विल हैव टू अडॉप्ट एआई इन बोथ दिस पॉजिटिव्स एंड नेगेटिव्स विद अस. लेकिन जब आप कानून की बात करते हैं तब आप पाते हैं कि भारत के पास आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को रेगुलेट, नियंत्रित करने के लिए कोई विशिष्ट कानून मौजूद नहीं है. एंड द एब्सेंस ऑफ अ डेडिकेटेड लॉ ऑन आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस effectively means that in India we are still not prepared to deal with this paradigm. Well, 1st of March 2024 and 16th of March 2024, these were the 2 days that the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology had come up with the 2 specific advisories for AI service providers. और इस advisories में मुख्य तौर पर सरकार ने कहा है कि अगर आप आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस प्रोग्राम्स या सेवाएं उपलब्ध कराते हैं तब आप इंश्योर करेंगे कि आपके आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस प्रोग्राम कोई बायस नहीं करेंगे, कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं करेंगे, भेदभाव नहीं करेंगे, और भारत की जो इलेक्शन प्रोसेस है उसकी इंटेग्रिटी में आप दखल अंदाजी नहीं करेंगे. वेल, आई टेक यू बैक इन 2018 व्हेन द नीति आयोग हैड कम अप विद अ नेशनल स्ट्रेटजी फॉर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. And that's been very relevant, a very pragmatic set of principles which are even topical today. And of course, with now new developments taking place, we require more refinements in the national approaches on AI. लेकिन हम सबको समझना होगा कि अगर भारत में हायर एजुकेशन में हम हैं, किसी यूनिवर्सिटी में, विश्वविद्यालय में, किसी कॉलेज में अगर आप हैं, तो आपको अगर एक कानून जो पूरी तरीके से लागू होता है तो वो होता है भारत का सूचना प्रौद्योगिकी कानून सन 2000. दिस इज द इंडियन इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एक्ट 2000, which is India's only mother legislation for everything in the electronic format. तो अगर आप भारतवर्ष में कोई भी 7 एलिमेंट्स इस्तेमाल करते हैं, so if you use computers, computer systems, computer networks, computer resources, communication devices, as also data and information in the electronic form, you effectively would be covered under this particular law. तो हायर एजुकेशन के संदर्भ में मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि आप लोग भी इस बात को समझ लें कि ये साइबर लॉ आपकी हायर एजुकेशन गतिविधियों को पूरी तरीके से इम्पैक्ट करता है और आपको इसके कानून का पालन करने की आवश्यकता होगी. This is the law that we made only in the year 2000, but after the Mumbai attacks in 2008, we actually went ahead and amended this law with the Information Technology Amendment Act 2008. और इस लॉ में जहां हमने बहुत तब्दीलियां की, वहाँ खास बात यह है कि हमने इस कानून में विशेष तौर पर हम लोगों ने साइबर सुरक्षा को की जो डेफिनेशन है उसको इनकॉर्पोरेट किया. We've actually defined the term cybersecurity in very broad terms under this law, and we've also given various provisions on cybersecurity under this law. साथ ही साथ इस लॉ की खास बात यह है कि इसने साइबर क्राइम के विभिन्न पहलुओं को भी कवर करने का प्रयास किया है. Various new kinds of cyber crimes have been sought to be covered under Chapter Roman 11 of the Information Technology Act 2000. You need to be knowing this because you as educational institutions are going to be under attack from cyber criminals, from cyber actors, whether it's state actors or non-state actors, who all want to go ahead and disrupt the working of your educational institutions. और इस संदर्भ में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हो जाता है कि हम एटलीस्ट इस कानून के प्रावधानों को जानें और उसको अमल करने का प्रयास करें. 25th of February 2021, the Government of India notified a set of rules known as Information Technology, Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rules 2021. ये रूल्स बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हैं और आपकी हायर एजुकेशन संस्थाओं पर पूरी तरीके से अप्लाई करते हैं. उसका रीज़न ये है कि जब आप कोई भी हायर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशन चलाते हैं, यूनिवर्सिटी चलाते हैं, तब आप अपने नेटवर्क्स का इस्तेमाल करते हैं और उन नेटवर्क्स के माध्यम से जानकारी प्रदान करते हैं अपने इकोसिस्टम स्टेक होल्डर्स को. सो यू ऑल कम इन द